Hi there, welcome back to the Bicycle Camper with a Slide Out project here on the Joys of Property Management. So I wanted to switch around now so that you can see the star of the trailer. So it's a rainy day today, so can't do much on for welding and stuff like that because of the fumes. But I thought maybe it'd be a good time to talk about the trailer a little bit more and some options for it. So one thing with the doors opening like so, and you can imagine the other one being open too, and you can stretch from one door across the other. You could put a couple of rods across and drape down some fabric, and then that, say if I was standing in there and the door was open, then it would give you a little room just outside that you could shower in or have a porta potty and use it as a bathroom. Then I thought about on this door too, once it's flipped out and open, so on the inner wall of it, right here, you could mount a table, have it come out with a leg that pops out, so when the door is in the open position, you can cook outside and have it set up that way. So that's one idea I had for it. And then on the roof, you could put solar panels, have it charged a little battery. You could change it to a bigger size battery. Have a jackery for the 110 volt system. So there's some different options for it, so you could boondock that way and have it so you can camp in it. Right now I'm using it kind of like a little apartment because when I have to come to town, I have to travel 45 minutes one way, and sometimes if it's late at night, I don't feel like driving at night. So I use it kind of more for naps, and it gives me a little place to stay when I'm in town. If I'm waiting for somebody or something, I can take a nap or whatever. But for that situation, or I thought of some other things it could be used for like say homeless people. They could have, the government could rent an empty building. It already has a bathroom facility. We could put a few of these inside, and then they'd be out of the weather and have a warm place to sleep. Or the other thing I thought of, it could be used for barracks, for companies, or for, like say, military. You could put two of these together, side by side on one trailer, and you could set it up and have a room for 4 people to sleep, or do officers' quarters or whatever. You could take them; they're portable, and so that was some of the options I thought would be a good use for the trailer. And then you could also down here on the axle, since it's hooked to a leaf spring, you can change out the axle, do a like an ATV. You could pull it with that, pull it down somewhere like on ATV trails, or pull it with a car if you change it that way. And it's very simple to change the electrical system. You could put a pigtail in the front and have it hooked to, and have it street legal lights, and then just do a hitch. You could pull it with like a Prius or a small car, motorcycle. So some different options that I thought I would float past you. So there's different ways you can use this trailer. And again, it folds down. It's 35.5 inches wide. So it could fit through a doorway or a gate. It could be used as additional housing. Like I said, for barracks, or you say you have company or family that has to stay with you. This would be a way to have an immediate shelter without having to do permits or DMV. So that was some of my thoughts on it. I hope to hear some questions from you. You can type it in the comments, and I'm hoping maybe to do a live stream before too long, and they can answer some of your questions. So again, and then right now I have everything off, but if you, except for the AC, so you pull out the access panel, and then right here is your battery cutoff switch, so you can click it back in the on position, and everything comes back on. I have a voltage right there, meter, and then all the lights start to work again. So there's the little electric heater. I got it for about $17 at Walmart. It plugs in right here. And since the outside of the trailer is foam, it doesn't take very long to get hot in here, just a few minutes at a time, and it roasts you out. It's really good and really comfortable heat, and works really good. So I left it, like I said, a little bit. I'm waiting on some of the finishes because of the weather. I'll go talk a little bit more about the hitch up front. So right now I have it in this current configuration. So let's see what my finger there. Right here's a pin. You can pull that pin, and then this slides up to get the wheel out of the way. So if you're going to tow it, so I can still. Then on the top here we'll mount the hitch that goes to the bike. But if you unbolt it right here, you can change this out and put a DOT approved hitch on it, so it can be pulled by a car, like I said, along with the axles. So it gives you some options of how you want to configure the trailer. So right here, I'm planning to do a logo across. You've seen it in my community page, what I'm planning to do. So, but anyway, just wanted to kind of give you an idea of some potential uses for the trailer as I'm coming around here that you might think of. So I have some little detailed stuff I'm going to be doing. One of the things is I have a 12-volt receptacle right there. So I'm going to route a wire up on the top here, and I'm going to have a light that shines down, so that way, like if it's dark, you can have the light on and you can see what you're doing, like say if you're cooking at night. Or so I'm going to have it so you can use it in different ways, in different configurations. So the first iterations, mostly for the most part, is done now. I have a few little odds and ends on the outside. I have some trim moldings and stuff like that to make it more weather tight. But for me right now, it's in a garage, so it's not going to be hurt anything. It's pouring like cats and dogs right now outside. But anyway, I just thought this would be a nice little video to shoot and show you some ideas that I had for the trailer, how it could be used. Again, solar panels on the top maybe with a charge controller. And then you can have open the doors up and have an outdoor kitchen or bathroom. And I was thinking like that there's this material that we have, the awning supply company has it. It's a trucker's tarp material, which is really like a really hard tarp material or awning material that doesn't rip very easily. And then you could stretch, like I said, stretch that across between the doors, and that would give you like a little outdoor room on this side. And then you could have a zipper or something like that. And then when you want to secure for the night, you could collapse it all down and then close the doors off. So that's what I have for ideas for the use of the trailer and possibilities on it. I'd like to hear what you think. So leave a comment if you have one. Take care, have a great day, and stay dry out there. Bye now. See you the next time.